Hi. Okay, first off, the story I'm about to tell, it's a touchy subject. At least I think it is. So don't take offense to it. I'm just telling the story as I remember, and that's that. Just please don't take offense. All right? No one. It's a touchy subject. A while back, I I would post gender updates, like gender identity updates for what I was going through. And I posted a video of where I was talking about jumping between, like bouncing between transgender and agender. And then once it was posted, like maybe a week or so later, I was getting these comments saying, and don't quote me on this, I'm just saying as remember. They were like, "You're a beautiful young woman. You need to find Jesus. What you're doing doesn't make sense, etc." And they're like, "We're gonna pray for you. We're gonna make sure you get better." And I'm like, first of all, I'm not broken. And then I was like, "Don't call me a young lady, and I am not female. I know that for a fact that I'm not female, at least between the ears." And someone commented and was like, "What do you mean you're not female? You have a female voice, a female body, a female face, etc." And I was like, gender and sex are two different things. And I know the religious people that I encountered don't believe that. And I'm not saying all religion is that way. It's like I said, don't take offense. But they didn't believe that gender and sex are two different things. Anyway, and someone later messaged me and was like, "You're getting all these religious comments because your video has been posted on this Reformed Baptist group on Facebook." And I was like, "Oh, well." So I went to the group because they sent me a link, and then I messaged them privately, the group, and I was like, "Could you please take my video down? I'm not comfortable with this." And they didn't reply. Nothing. I got nothing at all. And I was like, okay, fine. So I went to Tumblr and I was like, these people have my video up and I asked them to take it down and they're not. So could you guys go and report it, please, so that Facebook has to take it down. So, of course, all my lovely followers and their followers, whoever helped out, went and reported it. And I didn't ask anyone to say anything, because that's an argument that no one's ever gonna win. They did say things, of course, and oh, but on the description, when the main guy from the Baptist group shared it, he said, and again, don't quote me on this, I'm saying it as I remember, "We need to pray for this young lady. She needs to find Jesus. She has lost her way. She doesn't believe in the Lord anymore, and we need to fix her." And I remember he said fix, as if as that I'm broken apparently, and that I need fixing. And that's offensive. I'm not broken. Just because I'm different than you, and it doesn't mean I'm broken. But anyway, I know it's their religion and everything, but I wasn't rude at all, ever. I wasn't rude to them. So a huge ass argument broke out between Tumblr and them, basically. And a lot of people were like, "This is harassment, you need to take it down. She's already asked you multiple times." And then they were like, "Until the video is private, we're not taking it down, because it's public, we have every right." And I was like, but you should at least have the human decency to take it down when the owner of the video is uncomfortable. It is my property. And if I want to take it down, then you should. It's just human decency. And you're violating my terms. Yeah, it's public. It's a public video, sure. But if I want it taken down, I'm the owner of that video, then you should. For example, if I posted something about them on some group or my Facebook or whatever that they took offense to, and they messaged me and said, "Can you take it down?" I would. Because I don't want someone to be upset about that. It's not okay. And it was just exhausting. And the argument, and I kid you not, it went on for 12 hours, from 11 in the morning to 11 at night. I'm not even kidding. That's how long the argument went on. And there were 120 comments, and I only read probably 50 of them, because eventually I was like, you know what, I'm sick of reading this. And at one point, the main guy, I don't want to say any names because that's not nice. Anyway, the main guy who ran the group was talking about something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he said something along the lines, I'm not gonna refer to her as any other pronoun. She's a female. She identifies as female on Facebook, and she even said that she's questioning between male and female. And like that comment was like so far gone. There were so many comments after it. It would have been pointless for me to comment about it. So I was just thinking, like, in the video, I stated right in the video that I'm either male or I have no gender at all. And I said, I'm not female. I know for a fact that I'm not female. I can rule that out. Like, and the reason why I identify as female on Facebook is because of family members and close family friends are on there, and I don't want them to know. I didn't want them to know, at least at that point. I didn't want to change it to male, because I wasn't 100% certain, and I didn't want them to be like, why are you male? That's why, and it bothered me. I was like, It was an ordeal. I asked them 3 times to take that video down, and they didn't. But after I had all those people report it, and after 12 hours of arguing back and forth, and I didn't argue at all. I didn't chime in once. All I did was ask them to take it down. And I'm proud of myself for that, because I like to argue. But I know that that kind of subject, no one ever wins. It's just religion versus non-religion, or different views, they always clash, and no one's ever going to be happy. Like, after 12 hours, Facebook finally took it down, and it was like, finally, oh my god, that was an ordeal. And after that experience, every gospel that I saw, or a church, I just cringed. Like, I have nothing against other religions, or the other churches that I saw, but it was just, it reminded me of that experience with the Reformed Baptist page, and I was just like, religion, no. Like, they were trying to turn me to religion by, like, saying, pray for her, she needs to find Jesus, she needs help, she needs to be fixed. Let's help her find Jesus. But by that whole experience, they pushed me so far away from religion. But that was my experience with, my gender, like, an issue that someone had with my gender. And it just turned into this World War III. And I know it's their religion and what they believe. I understand that. And you go ahead and you have your religion. If it makes you happy, go for it. But don't drag me into it. I didn't ask for anyone's help. No one. I posted the video basically to share my experience, to let other people know who are going through the same thing that they're not alone. I'm going through the same thing, and vice versa. Like, that's it. I never said once in the video, I need advice, can you guys help me, etc. I didn't ask for their help, but yet, they chimed in. Alright, thanks for watching. And like I said, don't take offense, it's a touchy subject. I'm just telling a story. And if I offended you, I apologize. I'm sorry.